of your 4mm bolts to go back in. So this stage, that bottom end is clean. We haven't taken the venturi out. We have not adjusted your paddle heights or to change your float heights. We've left that. We've just taken it apart. We've cleaned it. Go back on track and see what the performance is just from, you know, keeping your stuff clean. Here we go. Right. People ask, do we have to leave this tag on? Entirely up to you guys. I don't think any scrutineer has ever looked at these tags and invariably not know what these tags are. Okay, that's done. Now, 19mm to put this on, or you just want to use these, genuine part. Check this, if you're racing MSA or Motorsport UK or most regulated Rotax classes, it has to say Rotax on. There's lots of pattern parts available afterwards and they don't say Rotax. It won't make any difference, so it means the scrutineer will throw you out. Make sure the rubber's on, okay? Otherwise you will have petrol seeping out the bottom of that. On he goes, that's it, tight, he's on. So, bottom, done. Where are we going now? Choke, okay? Let's give the choke a little bit of grease. So you want to get a decent amount of grease. And this guy here, in the choke. Make sure the washer's on. Make sure the operation is all okay. Check inside, we've already cleaned out. We've already airlined the inside of there. Make sure. And then it's just a matter of the flat one and back on. Okay, that's him. Does it work? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're pretty much done. So they're not daunting, they're not difficult. This part here, you know, this stage, again, spray it. Let's get lots of brake cleaner in there. Airline. Spray through these to make sure there's nothing inside. So what we're going to do that one looks fine, but you know, let's put a new one in. $12mm. Again, don't over tighten. Now at this stage, if you bought a second-hand carb, you may find some markings here where people have put stuff on, and that could relate to anything. That could be the paddle heights, that could be the height, what they've set the air screws to, or it could be this part here. Invariably, we see a little line on there and a little mark on here. So people have that aligned perfectly. Does it make any difference? Arguably not. Okay, again, this one. We had lots of people email through or message through, what should I set this at? Go to your engine builder, because they, you know, they will tell you, they will have set it up, or they should have set up the carb to match everything else how they built your engine. So it's entirely up to them of how they've set that up. So you want to get that in, and I'm going to tell you exactly how we set ours up. We'll come back to that later. Air screw. This guy, make sure it's clean. A little bit of Scotch-Brite around there. Clean it off. We've just blown through there. Here's a spring in good condition. That spring's brand new. Into here. Make sure our sleeve is in the right way. If the sleeve has come out. And this one, up to you guys. You run it at 2.5. Go out, test it. Wind it in half a turn. Test it and see what you think. The last part, put the pipe back on. We see a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, we see some come in and go, the engine's just not running, just doesn't work right, what's going on? And you look at this and they put a new pipe on, but they've not cut this slit in here. It's got to breathe, it's got to have somewhere for everything to go. So that will cause a vacuum in that carb and it won't be working. So again, if you put a new lead and new cable, pipe, whatever you deem to call it on, take that slit off. So in a minute, there you go. At Carb's rebuilt. That's clean. The Venturi hasn't been adjusted, but that just shows, it's not difficult. It's not complex. The trick to these, keep them clean. Take them out. If you've got 2 or 3 carbs, put it in a plastic bag at the end of the day. Drain the fuel out. Don't let it sit in the bottom of the float chamber, because it will stain and it will degrade over time the brass. So that's it. There we go. Carb done.